Hello everybody, it's Nickorator here, and today I'm bringing you some Black Ops 3 gameplay on the PC nonetheless. You can see that 60 FPS up in the corner, and that fantastically wide FOV, just the way it should be. We're gonna be playing some Stronghold Team Deathmatch here with the MX Garand, and the topic of this video is gonna be supply drops, as I'm sure you've seen from the title. Which is kind of ironic because I'm using the MX Garand, but I guess it kind of talks about my point about the supply drops, but I'll get into that later. The first thing I want to do is talk loadout. I'm running the MX Garand, obviously. I got the ELO sight on there, extended mags, fast mags, and rapid fire. My secondary, I've got a black cell, and I'm also running overclock and fast hands, I believe. No, hardwired and dead silence. And I'll get into those perk choices right here. So overclock is because I'm trying so hard to get my hero armor for my vision pulse, and I just hate vision pulse so much, to be honest. It got better because on the most recent patch they actually made the vision pulse last longer, so you can get the tag and bag battles a lot quicker. But it's so hard to use for me, to be honest, because it just doesn't give you enough time, and when you're using it, you put yourself under pressure to get a kill, so you end up getting yourself killed just because you're so into it, you know? But, enough about that perk. Hardwired, I just always run hardwired. This isn't my extremely fast-paced class. I'm still running around a little bit, but it's a Garand, so you're not going to be completely rushing. So you kind of want to have hardwired to get into those rooms and not get destroyed by those trip mines when you're walking in there. And for dead silence, again, the same thing. This is not a extremely fast-paced class, but I tend to play fast-paced anyway. So if you're sneaking up on someone, you're really going to want to have that silence on there, because if they hear you coming, you're going to be dead. As far as grenades, I got no grenades right now, like I said, because I've got to run my my perks and my primary gunfighter 1, because I've got like I said, all my attachments on the Garand, because this Garand is such a pain to use without some decent attachments on it. Every weapon prestige with this thing, I'm just struggling to unlock extended mags and fast mags, because without it, it's just such a difficult gun to get used to. I mean, really, let's think about it here. It's the Shiva, essentially, except it's got a slower fire rate, each bullet has less damage, and you can only shoot 8 shots, and then you gotta reload, and it doesn't reload unless you shoot out all your shots. So essentially, it's a bad Shiva. So I don't really know what Treyarch was doing with this weapon, but somehow I've managed to get used to it, and I'm gonna give you guys a pretty nice gameplay, if I do say so myself here. I get 5 Bloodthirsties at the end, and I'm trying to get Dark Matter with this weapon right now. I only need 3 more Bloodthirsties in order to unlock the gold camo with this gun, and it's taken me over 1,250 kills, as you can see on my kill counter there on the side. It's not been an easy process with this weapon, but I've gotten through it, and I'm going to end up getting it this game and then some. Like I said, also with the Vision Pulse, I actually end up getting that hero head this game, the hero head armor. So that was that kind of put the icing on the cake for me on this game. It really made this game worth playing, because I just finally unlocked everything that I've been working for all the time I've been playing. At least this morning. But, the real topic I want to get into here is supply drops, of course. So there's going on right now this whole black market blackout thing where people are not purchasing COD points, and they're also saving their crypto keys up and not spending those on supply drops either. And I've been participating in that. I've never bought COD points. I honestly don't see any reason to, and that's my first topic here, is COD points. I just don't see why people would buy them in the first place. I mean, we have seen time and time again from people who have gotten the data all put together that you are so unlikely to get a weapon from the supply drops that on average you would pay over $1,000 to get a weapon in supply drops before you actually get one. Like, pay that much money in COD points. It's ridiculous. So there's absolutely no reason to buy COD points. And for me, crypto keys have been serving me fine. I got myself a butterfly knife and the Garand here. I mean, I am level 203, so that's quite the small haul for such a high level, but I have gotten something, so it proves that crypto keys aren't totally useless. And I've been saving up my keys as well. I've got over 500 right now saved up, and not that I actually get anything good with them most of the time. The rates are so ridiculously low. Alright, you guys gotta watch this tear I go on right here. Everyone is spawning out of that little room. So I just destroy everyone who walks by. It's fantastic. Another one and another one. That's a Bloodthirsty. That's my second Bloodthirsty this game, I believe. I'm not sure. But I might have already gotten the camo. I'm not totally sure on that. And then I get a double kill tag and bag right there. So I'm making progress on that challenge. Anyway, back to supply crates. Yeah, it's easy to earn crypto keys. Obviously, the rate's way too slow. It needs to be faster. But you still earn them, and you can still get weapons. So, to be honest, I don't see the whole point of this black market blackout thing. I support it because I find it ridiculous that they put a gambling system like this with microtransactions into a Call of Duty game. Like, last time I checked, microtransactions were in mobile games, and oh my god, I just destroyed that guy with the purifier right there. I don't know how he didn't kill me. But yeah, last time I checked, Clash of Clans has microtransactions. Candy Crush has microtransactions. Since when is Call of Duty okay to have microtransactions? I don't know when that became okay for AAA games to put that crap into the game, but apparently it's a thing now. And I find that stupid. That's why I'm kind of with this whole black market blackout thing. Not necessarily because it's extremely bad in this case. I just hate microtransactions in general. But yeah, I strongly encourage you to do the same thing, because if no one pays them money, then they're not going to keep pushing it for us. And we might actually end up getting some change here. I've heard rumors that they're going to finally add a weapon supply drop, and you can only get weapons from it. I heard that from a White Boy 7th Street video, that they're finally, like, you know how they did the bribe where you could get a taunt instead of a just regular rare drop? I heard they might do something like that for weapons, but it would cost a lot, so that's why I've been saving up 500 crypto keys. I have no clue how much it's going to end up costing, but if they ever do that, I'm going to be ready. So that's my logic behind that. But yeah, and then there's also been a bunch of rumors that they're gonna keep on adding more supply drop weapons, and I mean, I'm also kind of pumped for that, because if they do, then that means the rates, well, theoretically, probably not. They're probably gonna put some way to differentiate it back to the way it was, but theoretically, if they add more weapons, the drop rate's gonna go up because you'll be more likely to get a weapon. And if I keep saving them up and I buy more supply drops once they add more, then I'm more likely to get them. And there's also been some crazy talk about what kind of weapons they're going to bring into the game. Weapons like a riot shield. I heard about that one. That would be ridiculous, because as it is right now, here's the other thing about supply drops, is the weapons break the game, really. If you see someone in there with a baseball bat, for example, everyone's going to stop their game to try and pick up your dumb baseball bat and get a kill with it. So it just totally puts a pause on the game, and it just doesn't make the Call of Duty dynamic the same as it would be. It kind of breaks the game, to be honest. And that's one of the reasons I'm against the supply drop as well. I personally just think the only things in the supply drops should be cosmetic items like it was originally meant to be, and that everyone should get the weapons, especially season pass holders. You pay $50 into the game and you still aren't getting all the content, and I find that ridiculous. So I strongly encourage you guys to not purchase any COD points. I don't know why you would in the first place, but don't do it. And to also save up your crypto keys, because there might be something big in the future, we can hope. That's just my 2 cents on this subject. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And that's just about it for this video, guys. It's been a while since I've made one, quite obviously. 5 months, actually. But I kind of wanted to get back into it, just give you guys a little Black Ops 3 video. This isn't a promise that I'm going to keep on making more videos, but hopefully I'll be able to find the time and motivation to keep them coming. I got Premiere Pro, new editing software, and I've been working on this giant GTA 5 Funny Moments project that's going to be so edited that you probably won't even know what the original could have looked like. But it's quite the project, and I'm hopefully going to get that out to you guys pretty soon as well. But I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
I'm by your side.